Hey yo, what is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog. Welcome back to another episode. Welcome back. We got a super exciting day. I am on my way to somewhere very special. You would have read it in the caption below. We are off to BMW's M Drift course, and it's going to be a super exciting day. So you gotta stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned, man. We out. Is going on, fam? We just had lunch here at the BMW M Drift experience. I don't know, man. I feel full. I feel like I kind of went in on the catering. I feel like a donut myself, and we're about to go drifting. The car's probably going to be a little bit more heavier than it should be. However, I'm super excited. I hope you guys are super excited. It's about to go down. What's going to happen first is we're going to have a briefing, and the briefing is going to tell us about the whole experience, what we can expect, and some basic instructions. And then we're going to get into the actual drifting. I unfortunately cannot record the presentation. However, I will show you guys as much as I can. And we're going to have a great time, guys. I'm super excited. I hope you are. Let's go. Fam, it is so hot out here. What you are seeing behind, you can see it somewhere there. This is the first exercise of the day. What you basically need to do is you need to get the car to steer out so you know how to handle the car should you get into an incident where the back snaps out. We're driving rear-wheel drive cars. You can see here it's the G80. Oh, someone just hit a cone. It's all practice, guys. It is all love. We just want to make sure that we get things right on the road. But first things first, we need to do is we need to first understand what happens when the car spins out, and that's the first exercise. More to come. Let's do a round.
And first to drive around.
Hey.
This is to get a feel of the steering angle that is needed for you to perform this exercise.
Yep, I think I got it.
Alright, and now I want you to jump on the accelerator. There we go. That is it. Okay, give me 2 or 3 of those. One constantly. Come on. The same one contact.
Alright, fam, so what we're doing now is we're doing the exact same thing in the other direction. However, now you need to catch. You need to catch as soon as the back steps out. As soon as you have a drift, you need to catch. And what this is teaching us is it's really teaching us to be able to catch it should we be spinning out or be in a particular drift. These are the first steps to allowing us to know what to do, or rather teaching us what to do. That is the G80 M4, sounding so sick. Sounding so sick. So we're going to carry on here. We're going to have loads and loads of fun. I hope you guys are having some fun. I'm just going to be sharing tidbits of information. Here we go, let's go. Spinning out, back, there we go. Nice. There we go. Oh, nice.
Nicely done there with the reapplication of the throttle. There we go.
Guys, I'm having so much fun. I'm going to let you know exactly what I'm doing. I thought I was pretty good at this job, but I'm here to learn new things and fresh things. I wish I could drive the G80. There's one that's carbon fibered out. Cannot wait. I'm going to tell you more about it just now.
going to do the DSC off, Sports Plus on the engine mode, and then also with your gear in manual mode. Right, so now what Cristiano is going to do is going to start off with a half circle like you guys did throughout that second session that we had on the skid pan. He's going to do a half circle, keeping the drift going into the next circle, doing the directional change. Now that is where we need to hold the power, look at holding the power, back to the other side, back to the power again to initiate the opposite direction. Alright, so there we go. Half circle drifting like we practiced. And then what we're going to do now is get Cristiano to do a full circle so you guys to see what that also looks like. Once again, listen to the throttle inputs, look at the steering. Once around the circle. Off the power, turn in, back to the power.
Hey, ho, hip hop hooray, ho. Yo guys, I am finally back home now. I have had such an incredible day, such an insane day. I'm wondering if I should go shower, then come back and actually share everything that actually took place today. I realized I didn't have an opportunity to talk all the time, to talk you guys through the whole experience. So I just want to give you a snapshot of what happened, what it's all about. But I'm just thinking I'll just do the thing now, right? So I wrote down a few notes on my phone because I can't possibly remember everything that we've spoken about. I'm not a robot. So here's what you need to know. BMW has a number of driving courses available to you. All right, there are 4 in particular that are available in South Africa. There's one called the M Advanced Driving Experience or course. After that, which is a prerequisite rather for what comes afterwards, and what is afterwards is the M Intensive Driving Experience, which is literally a level up. Check out some of my videos where I actually went on those courses and I recorded it, so do check them out so you can see what it's all about. The one that I went to today is called the BMW M Drift course, also part of their driving experiences, and that is the 3rd one, and I'm going to tell you a bit more about that. I'm sure you've seen your data bundles running out. I'm sure you've seen the content I've been shooting today and everything that's been going on today, in fact. So we're going to get to that in a bit. The final one is really an off-road one when you take the X3s, for example, and the X5s, which is really cool. I'm not so much of an SUV kind of dude, but maybe I would like going on that one because apparently it's like a 7-day trip. So that sounds like something I'd be very interested in, something that's really cool. Comment below, let me know if I should go on that. For the people that are SUV lovers out there, I know I'm always talking about sports cars, sports this, sports that, but maybe you want me to talk about SUVs, for example. So I'd be very interested to go on something like that. It sounds like something I'd do. I've literally done all the BMW courses, literally M Advanced, M Intensive, M Drift, and I would like to do the off-road course. What is not available in South Africa though is the M Drift course, but on ice. I think it's called the Ice Drift course, or ice drifting experience or something like that. That should be insane. I learned a thing or two about water today, so can you imagine what I can learn with ice? All right, cool. So let me give you guys a snapshot of what we went through today. What is very cool, and I can't wait till the end to share this to you guys, is with each and every one of the courses that you do complete, you do get a certificate. I have got a certificate because I'm now a certified drifter, baby. I'm a certified drifter. So here's what you need to know, right? The first thing we went through was a seat demonstration on the perfect seating position. And there's a number of reasons why you need the perfect seating position. They show you how your knees, how your arms and elbows need to be shock absorbers. Should you be in an incident where you're in an accident. However, everything is really around avoidance, how to control your car, how to manage the power and things like that. So that was pretty cool. The next thing we went through was steering techniques, for example, 90-30, I think it's 90-30, 9 and 3, for example, and how you should continuously have these motions. So oversteer, for example. When you experience oversteer, for example, when you experience understeer, and what exactly is counter steering, for example. So I've been through a number of courses where they explain what this is. Do check out my videos. What is oversteer? What is understeer? What is counter steering, for example? What does this actually all mean? Which is really cool. What's very important though, and what you guys need to know is drifting happens when you oversteer, and it's really around controlling oversteer. It's really around managing oversteer, managing your throttle response, for example, managing your line of sight, the direction that you're going in, continuing in that motion. And it's really around, and I made a few notes here as well, and I'm rushing through them just to get you guys the information. The bottom line is it is around coordination and timing once you've got those particulars kind of in place, right? So why is it important to drift? Why is it beneficial to know how to drift? One of the reasons is obviously for confidence, for example, for your own confidence, driving a rear-wheel drive car, driving a BMW, a Mercedes, any really rear-wheel drive car that you get to experience. It gives you confidence in really controlling and managing that car holistically. The next thing is if it is potentially an unprepped surface and somewhat a prepped surface, you can corner quicker if you are a race car driver, for example. So that's one of the benefits. The other ones is really overall safety. I did mention it, for example, knowing how to control the understeer, control oversteer, for example, and catching it. It's really for your overall safety. And then, of course, which links very closely with safety, is really quick change in direction. So one of the things we did today is, once we had learned how to oversteer, for example, what that was, understeer, what that was, how to countersteer, for example, how to catch it, all that sort of stuff. The next thing we had to do was to learn a change in direction. So how do you do it in one way, which could be like clockwise, but also how do you do it the other way, which is anti-clockwise, and how to manage and control that. I will tell you for sure that it demands focus, control, and some practice as well. I've done it a few times. I thought I was good, but I need a lot more practice. So go easy on me, y'all. And then the one thing I actually wanted to share with you guys really is one more point really around sort of understeering. Understeering is when you control, really, drifting is when you control understeering and you control the slide of it, which is really, really cool. So something that I learned, and you guys may not know of it as well, and I made a few notes, is that BMW, so what you typically see within drifting cars, how they do these perfect power slides with lots of smoke, and they do it across a track going at like 150 kilometers an hour, is that those cars are really built for the front wheels to have almost like an 80-degree sort of tilt. However, BMWs are built to have about a 35% tilt as well. So if you're trying to do those slides, like how the drifters do in a BMW, I don't know what's going to happen to you. However, those are things or modifications that are built into those cars to allow them to do that. So a lot of people didn't know that. I didn't know that for sure. I just thought literally I can drift my car like how they drifted. All of a sudden they're going in one direction, and then it's like a smooth motion going in another direction, and then it's in another direction, then it's in another direction. I've always wanted to do that and thought was really, really cool. And really, what are the common mistakes that people do when they're trying to drift? One is really around steering, how to steer, for example, when to steer, the coordination, the timing, that's a part of that as well. Throttle control. The most important thing is just giving it a tap. giving it a tap when you need power. The first sort of boost of power that you need is when you're about to do a spin or you're about to do a drift. And then the next part of that is really just managing it and just tapping it. Often you can hear it in the exhaust sounds, and you just tap, you just tap, you just tap. When you feel like you're losing power, you just tap. Literally, just tap. I had a whole day just practicing how to just tap. You guys saw the video. I was really just practicing all over my Instagram. I posted it. People don't believe it's me. It is. I was really just there to practice the tapping motion, and really get it right. That was the most important thing. And then the next thing is really around your line of vision. So today we had a number of cones, and whenever you're doing a drift, you may be passing a particular cone, but you always need to have your line of vision on where you are going, or rather where you intend to go, right? So what typically helped me is not looking at the cone that I'm passing, but the cone that's coming next. So imagine you're doing a motion, look right ahead, there, and go there. Like where the M2 is, yeah, literally, like that. I know it's all theoretical, you're trying to imagine what I'm talking about, but get in your car, get into a safe space, for example, and practice. Literally, I'd say that is the most important thing, practice. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I have had so much fun recording this video. I've had a super fun day. I cannot wait to chill, jump on the couch, and just outright relax, take a shower, freshen up, and everything like that. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. We appreciate it. Comment below. Let me know if I should look at doing that other course, if we should maybe go overseas and do the ICE course, and what else you guys would like to know. What is interesting about these courses, maybe how much it costs, how do you get it, etc. It is available. You can just Google BMW driving experience and find this information, for example. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you do subscribe. We are growing and growing and growing. I made so many new friends today. I hope they're watching this episode and actually do enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. And if you want to see content like this in the future, please make sure you press the bell icon next to the subscribe button so you never ever miss a video. Become a part of the Cars and Things fam. We are growing and doing so much cooler things. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode as much as I have enjoyed bringing it to you guys. The most important thing, and what we always say on the channel, is, guys, with everything that you do in life, faith it till you make it. Till next time, guys, we out.